Hey guys, welcome to Outer Worlds Part 2. At the end of Part 1, we decided to reroute the power back to Edgewater to Reed. So now what we need to do is we need to convince Adelaide and her colony to come back to Reed in Edgewater. So remember, we're doing this so we can get the power regulator for our ship, so we can power up our ship, leave this planet, and get into space travel. So a lot happens in this video. Remember guys, if you enjoy, hit the like button, leave me a comment. If you're new here, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Let's get into Part 2.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
So we either kill him or convince him, it sounds like.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Let's just be blunt.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. but I have done my best for this town.
Tell how it is.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Should I just kill him? Let's try talking him out of it.
Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without her, I see no reason why I should stand down.
Talk about the food. Yeah, right there. Those people are getting...
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Using the bodies. Yeah, let's not use the human corpses yet.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Nah, shit. No, it's just...
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Oh, he likes it.
What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down...
We talked him into it.
Then stand down I shall.
Good. Get the fuck
If
out of here.
Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Take care.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me.
Alright, let's travel back. It's the botanical lab, that's where we're going. Let's tell her the good news. Or wait a minute.
Adelaide's okay.
Oh yeah, she's down here. Good news.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Excuse me. Well, I have some. You will unlock the dialogue. When attacking the correct type of target, you are automatically debilitated. Okay. And Companion Ledger shows everything up. I looked at this earlier. So we need to get her skills up. There we go. Yeah, let's make her stronger. More health. Looks good. Okay. What's it asking me to do? Oh, pick up. Oh, that's a power regulator for my ship. Woohoo! Return to the unreliable. You got it. All the way out there. Landing site. There she is. Alright, let's see if we can get the ship off the ground.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand I want to go back. You didn't see. They do need you, but we're going to teach that guy to be an engineer.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Of course.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Sounds good to me.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I got it.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay. What's that up there? A cabin or something? Alright, power regulator. Alright! We have power. Excuse me. Where's this workbench? I want to check this out real quick. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping your combat ready and in tip-top shape. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade. This weapon's pretty badass. No modifications. Nothing. I like that light machine gun. Ooh. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Okay. Modify. Mods can't be recovered. That's fine. Sweet. Okay. I don't like that rifle. $120 DPS. That's stronger. Increases your melee and defensive skills. Sure. Nice. Increases your carrying capacity. Of course. Cool. Tinker, repair. Everything's 100%. Breakdown, hibernation. Let's... Who is this for? Oh, I gotta repair it. It's at 100% anyways. Well, it's asking me to repair. Okay. Sounds good to me. I have some inventory I need to get rid of. Let's get rid of you. There we go. We can get rid of you. Looks good. Okay. Alright. Let's go talk to Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sounds good. But those people want my help. Let me check the map. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. No objectives marked in here. Let's leave orbit. Or leave to orbit.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems...
Alright. Against all odds.
Received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've never been better.
Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Sounds good.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, let's get the holographic shroud. So that is to go talk to Gladdy. There's the shroud. And that would be upstairs. Holographic shell projects a disguise on you and your companions that give you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Copy that. Oh, I got a bin. Alright, let's go speak to Gladys. What's this? Independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. That's pretty fucked up. Man, it's a pretty big ship. I bet his lab's up there, but we are on a mission. We need to go speak to Gladys. Is that how you say her name? Gladys. Oh, wow. Look at all these places I can go to. So that's where I am. So wait, I'm right there. What was facing the rain, Captain? Alright, so that's where I go to talk to what's her nuts? Yes. Sweet! Just a map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Arrived at the groundbreaker.
Thank you.
Can we talk?
What you need?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Or I can get, it looks like I can get her to come with us. I should have read all the dialogue options before I said let's go. So there's Gladys. Who's...
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
We need to find engineering. Let's see if this person knows.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard.
Oh, that's her right there.
Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then. Still reviewing your manifest. Why not head on over to the promenade?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
I guess that wasn't the engineer lady I was thinking about. Well, they want us to speak to Gladys now, so we'll talk to her.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
I guess I'll play. Let's say after they're speaking, I don't have an idea what happens then.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, great.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Good God, what?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Sounds good.
Be seeing you.
Alright, let's figure out about our ship first. It's another workstation.
Signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Ooh.
Mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Alright, let's go figure out about our ship. This is really cool. Man.
Go back to Byzantium.
Coming through, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Give me my shit.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
I've been had.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
You sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. Be honest.
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Let's get on his good side.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it.
Sure is.
It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag.
All right.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Ooh, no. Yep.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
Not my problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nope. Looks good. Right. Got a new skill. Armor. Sure. Alright, let's go talk to Gladys. There she is. What do we got here? Nah.
I know she's in there.
Any through here?
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The spacers and other travelers that passage to
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Yep.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay. So 10,000 bits I don't have. So... Alright.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Sounds good.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Nice.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
You got it.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thank you. Okay. Why isn't it asking me to talk to her again? Maybe more jobs or something? I missed something.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
What? Yeah, the opportunity. Come on.
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
Okay, we're going to
Anytime,
Roseway.
sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Now I just gotta remember how to get back.
Halcyon News.
Rizzo's knock you out. ACN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and
Well, I got my ship lifted, so now I can take it. But where's the engineering chick? I don't know. Let's get this done.
Hey, you got a second?
Who are you?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew.
Oh, nice.
I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
What are your qualifications? Yeah, why should I hire you?
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of...
Alright, okay, alright. I've heard enough, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Felix can now join the party.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker. Whatever you say, boss. I'll see you back there.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, time to do some training.
Strains while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up.
We got Felix. He looks pretty badass. Oh, he's got a perk point. Yeah, give him some more health. Oh, whoops. Okay. We got to do this. Oh, passage center. In order to revive your fellow colonists stranded in hibernation, Dr. Willis needs you to travel to Stellar Bay and Monarch and United. You have to purchase. Okay. So we have to do this distress signal.
Hang hammocks in the cargo hold. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yep, let's listen to the distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No.
Okay.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. I'll be here.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to the Rose place. Let's do it. Roseway landing pad. Here we go, guys.